Hey guys, welcome to your shadow work reading for Sagittarius. This is going to be for these messages are timeless, so apply this to your own unique situations. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested and wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom. Pre-recorded, it's also on Cameo. The links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me, my channel. And also, if you guys didn't know, I am offering yearly 2026 forecast readings up until January 15th. So if you guys are interested, you guys could book it in personals. We cover everything. These readings are very in-depth. They usually go for an hour plus long. So yeah. So let's get started for Sagittarius. Talking about Sagittarius when it comes to their shadow work, their shadow side here. What is their shadow? What aspect of their shadow is ready to be acknowledged? Tell me about Sagittarius' shadow side, shadow work. We're going to pull two cards here. We have detached. It says that do you detach yourself from people and or situations to help you cope emotionally? You have difficulty fully engaging yourself emotionally with yourself and with others. Someone here is just very emotionally disconnected from themselves. I just feel like it's because someone here has a hard time dealing with the pain of dealing with the emotions that come with the pain. Like, I just feel like, what you don't process, it kind of stays stuck in your body. And what you don't process, you don't heal. If you don't feel, you don't heal, basically. So someone here may think that, hey, if I'm going to detach, forget about it, push it away, it's just going to go away. No, it doesn't. The only thing that it does, basically, is that, a lot of times what we push away, what we try to run from, you think it's gone, you think it's not there, but it will always come up. And more than likely, it usually comes up in your romantic relationships. So it's better to deal with it so that you don't have to deal with it in a connection, in a relationship. Let's see, we have, some of you are really emotionally withdrawn. Just keep in mind, Sagittarius, usually I'm talking about your shadows from your point of view, but, this could apply to someone that you know. It says that withdrawn, are you actively avoiding spending time with others due to depression or pressure? You prefer to be alone and try to avoid social interactions as much as possible due to social anxiety and pressure. Some of you guys are really detached and withdrawn. This is really interesting because I feel like some here may be on some level of the spectrum here, but I'm not really sure what. Yeah, I feel like some here has also really, really, really strange relationships with food or really strange habits, strange rituals. Let's see. Tell me about where the shadow originated. When was the wounding of the shadow? When was the wounding of the shadow? I feel like someone here was emotionally abandoned here. Like, I just feel like someone here never had a really safe emotional space to express themselves emotionally. So I feel like that's why someone here may have a hard time being around with people. Yeah, it's almost like I feel like, whatever someone here expressed, they were cut off. Or that or someone here got in trouble for expressing the way that they were thinking, the way that they were feeling here. Someone here was basically told that this was wrong. Yeah, but it's not. It's not. It's just that this was taught to your caretaker. Yeah, so your caretaker assumed that, hey, being emotional is wrong, or that, it's wrong because you're being dramatic, suck it up, that sort of thing. I almost get the feeling that, when someone here was growing up, like, I just feel like this family just does not deal with emotions. And I feel like it's like that for most families. Yeah. It's like uncomfortable dealing with somebody else's emotions, right? You could observe the emotion when it comes up, but you don't have to take it on. Yeah. Let's see how this is currently affecting Sagittarius' thoughts, choices, and relationships. 10 of Pentacles. Well, the Devil. And the 5 of Wands. This has created a lot of anger for somebody. I do feel like someone's home situation or someone's family situation is incredibly toxic because of all this suppressed energy. It's creating a lot of negativity. Yeah, it's creating a lot of negativity, and this energy needs to be moved. I mean, your family doesn't have to move it, but if you can acknowledge it and recognize it and be aware and conscious of it, yeah, you could do something about it. Tell me about how the shadow has been trying to protect Sagittarius. I feel like more, not protect, but more so like block you. Yeah, but let's just see. 6 of Pentacles. The High Priestess. It's kept you from speaking the truth. Not that you're not a liar. Not that you're a liar. I don't think you're a liar, but it's hard for you to maybe speak the truth because maybe in this situation, because you were expressing your emotions and your thoughts, you got in trouble for it. So I feel like every time you feel like you need to say something that was honest and truthful, you're scared of getting in trouble. Yeah, you're scared of getting in trouble. The 6 of Pentacles. The High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces, and the Justice card, Libra energy. What else do we have? What's this part of you that needs in order for you to heal and integrate? 8 of Pentacles. Well, you got the healing card here. We have Temperance, that's your energy. Someone here needs to acknowledge their truth here. Someone is just distracting themselves every time. If there's some sort of strong emotional trigger that comes up, I just feel like someone here just avoids it. Look how this King of Pentacles is looking away from the Temperance and the 8 of Pentacles. Or do you feel like someone here avoids, someone here runs? Let me just tell you, running away just makes things worse. Running away, essentially running away basically creates more distance between solutions and resolutions. It's better to deal with it head on than just to bury it under the rug, sweep it under the rug, and run. And like I said, what you don't deal with now, a lot of the times, it shows up in your romantic relationships. Yeah. Tell me about the gift or transformation that comes with embracing the shadow. Knight of Pentacles. If you embrace it, you will be able to move forward. You will be able to change, you will be able to transform, you will go through a rebirth. But if you don't move the energies, this emotional baggage, this emotional energy that you're carrying around with you, basically it will stay stuck. It will stay stagnant, okay? It will actually keep you from actually having a blessed and happy life. Because I feel like someone here is just in this negative energy here. Now, Sagittarius, like I said, it doesn't have to be you. This could apply to someone that you know. But when I speak of the shadow side and the shadow work, I'm speaking it through your lens because we all have our shadows. We're not perfect. Yeah. Okay? So Sagittarius, I do hope that this was helpful. I hope that this resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will speak to you guys in another reading. Thanks, guys. Bye.